What is good, guys? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky weird world people decided to call pro wrestling. And as you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts and opinions on if Cora Jade will succeed on the main roster. Before I share my thoughts and opinions, would love to know what yours are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And when it comes to Cora Jade, did a video sharing my thoughts on her a while back. Now I can't remember exactly when off the top of my head and whatnot, but again, check out that video if you have not done so and whatnot. But Cora Jade, will she succeed on the main roster? I'm not a fortune teller, I don't know for sure, but it would not surprise me in the slightest if or when she does go to the main roster. As of this recording, she's not up there yet, kind of deal and whatnot. But she, for myself personally, out of anybody in the NXT women's division that I can see translating well to the main roster, it's her. It is Tiffany Stratton, kind of deal. Maybe Roxanne, but it's like Tiffany and Cora Jade are like the top two, kind of deal. Distant third would be Cora Jade, for myself personally at least. But when it comes to whether or not she will succeed, I think it depends on what your definition of success looks like, because for myself, anybody that is on the main roster on TV semi-regularly, especially in the women's division, is successful, because they have, I don't want to say naturally, but there's a lot more guy wrestlers in WWE than there are females, kind of deal, especially on the main roster, so they would get more TV time, the guys that is, and whatnot. But if you define success as like championship wins, I can see her being relatively successful. I don't see her being on the same tier of a Charlotte, like 10 plus time women's champion kind of deal, but I can definitely see her holding, whether it's Raw or SmackDown women's championship a couple of times each, kind of deal. And whatnot. I'm not saying put the collar up tomorrow, have the, again, Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship on her the day after, kind of deal, but it is one of those, for myself personally, things where she might, like, I don't mean this in a bad way, and it might come out that way, but like last generation or the previous generation, that's kind of, I don't want to say exiting their prime, because they're all still in their prime, but like the females like Charlotte, like Becky, like Bailey, who were like the top female dogs in the mid to late 2010s, are kind of, I don't want to say yesteryear, but like they're kind of in a way stepping aside to the Rhea Ripley's and Bianca Belairs, kind of deal, and like kind of the next generation of female wrestlers after Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley are, in my opinion, at this rate, Tiffany and Cora Jade. I don't know for sure how many times women's champion she'll be on the main roster, but I can definitely see her being maybe not the face of the women's division, but one of the faces of the women's division. Similar to Bianca and Rhea now, like some people would say Rhea's the face of the women's division in WWE, others might say that it's Bianca, kind of deal. I can see down the road Cora Jade being either 1A or 1B for kind of the next generation. I don't know for sure how old she is off the top of my head, but she's early to mid 20s if I remember right, kind of deal, like 22, 23, kind of deal, and whatnot, 22 as of this past January. So she is still, one, really young, in life, and two, really young in her career, kind of deal, and whatnot. But yeah, those are my thoughts and opinions. Would love to know what your thoughts are on Cora Jade, and if you think she will succeed on the main roster. Why not? Have you met Cora Jade? Again, would love to know the experience if you have, down in the comments below, because she is one of those people in NXT where would I, or do I see myself buying a VIP to meet her at this rate? No, but it's also not out of the question kind of deal. But if she's a general admission for an access that I might be attending, depending on the lineup, I would definitely stand in it to meet her. Kind of deal and whatnot. But yeah, that is it for this video. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's